Good day. Thank you for joining us for today's news. If you find this helpful, please consider subscribing. We're here every day with calm, clear updates just for you.
New Zealand is facing a growing energy crisis, with gas reserves declining rapidly and demand increasing. The government has reversed a 2018 ban on oil and gas exploration, hoping to boost energy security. However, critics argue that this move will only delay the transition to renewable energy. Environmental groups and industry leaders are calling for a national energy strategy and immediate investment in readiness to address the crisis. As businesses struggle with rising costs, the debate over the future of energy in New Zealand continues to intensify.
Auckland Council has taken a significant step in its recovery efforts by removing over 250 storm-damaged or high-risk homes. This is part of a larger $1.2 billion buyout program with the goal of purchasing 1,002 homes or buyout. Shared ownership cases and emotional struggles for some homeowners have made the work more complex. Meanwhile, the Council is also focusing on future resilience, including major flood projects in key areas. As the city deals with the impacts of climate change, the buyout program reparatus both a necessary.
A prominent New Zealander is heading back to court today after being charged with serious offenses. His identity has been under strict suppression since his arrest in late May, and the details of the charges remain hidden from the public. The case has drawn significant attention, with legal teams arguing that the suppression is necessary. However, media organizations are pushing back, saying the public deserves transparency. The court will now decide whether the suppression should continue, marking a pivotal moment in this high-profile legal battle. The outcome could set a precedent for similar cases and raise important questions about the balance.
Prime Minister Christopher Luxon and Education Minister Erica Stanford are set to announce a major overhaul of New Zealand's NCE system. The reforms aim to address inconsistencies and focus on core. The changes are expected to be announced in Auckland and involves the core. The changes are expected to be Auckland true.
New Zealand's unemployment rate is expected to reach a 9-year high, signaling a significant downturn in the labor market. Economic experts warn of rising job insecurity and subdued wage growth, with the Reserve Bank possibly converting Isambor intake rate.
In a surprising twist, Kiwis of her members are making a big move away from the major banks and heading towards smaller independent asset managers. Over the past year, billions of dollars have shifted from the likes of NZASB and Westpac to providers like Milford Asset Management. Milford, in particular, has seen almost $1.5 billion flow into its funds, while the big banks have lost billions in net transfers. Even though ANZ still holds the largest market share, its position has weakened significantly. Since 2015, partly due to poor performance, ANZ is now pushing for better customer engagement and transparency, offering tools to help members manage their investments. Meanwhile, experts suggest that strong performance and brand awareness are key factors in attracting Kiwis of her members. As the market becomes more competitive, the rise of boutique cries.
A 2-year-old girl was found inside a suitcase in the luggage compartment of a bus, leading to the arrest of a 27-year-old woman. The incident happened during a planned stop in Kaiwaka, where a concerned passenger alerted the police. The bus driver noticed the suitcase moving and opened it, revealing the child. She was taken to the hospital in a minor condition. Authorities praised the driver for his quick action, which likely prevented a more severe outcome. The woman has been charged with ill treatment of a child and is due in court. The investigation is ongoing, and further charges are possible. This shocking event has raised serious questions about child safety and the need for vigilance in public transportation.
In a bold move, the New Zealand government is set to abolish the National Certificate of Educational Achievement, or NCA, the country's main secondary school qualification. This decision marks a significant to a more traditional exam-based system. The change has sparked a mix of reactions from educators. Some welcome the move, seeing it as a chance to provide a more structured education, while others worry about increased stress and inequality. Details of the transition plan are expected soon. With the education community, this overhaul could reshape the future of secondary education in New Zealand, but the long-term
The government is making a major move to replace the National Certificate of Educational Achievement, or NCEA, with a new system of qualifications. Prime Minister Christopher Luxon and Education Level 1, REPIFE, have announced plans that would see NCEA Level 1 replaced with foundation tests. Levels 2 and 3 are to be replaced by two new certificates, designed to give students clearer academic benchmarks and better preparation for university trade or work. The new system would require students to take 5 subjects and pass 4 of them, with grades based on a 100-point scale. Changes are expected to be phased in starting Nike. The government says the reform is needed to ensure the qualification system is fair, consistent, and relevant to students' future paths. This move marks a major shift from previous education policies and is set to be the focus of public consultation starting next month.
Oprah Winfrey is returning to New Zealand for a one-off event at Spark Arena in Auckland, offering fans a rare opportunity to hear her speak on themes of authenticity and Rushan.
That's all for today's news. We appreciate your time. If you enjoyed this update, please consider subscribing. Your support helps us keep going.